All right, my kababayans, I did tell you in my previous video that I would share with you the videos that Yumi Capile sent to me of me reacting to her while singing Never Enough and Bang Bang, okay? I have not watched the entirety of those videos. I only clicked on them to see how they looked, and yes, it is me reacting to her sing. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see Yumi Capile. You'll be able to see her husband, but her, you'll only be able to hear her sing. But before we even start reacting to my reaction, you know, it's like Inception, I would like to do like a story time and tell you how Yumi and I became friends. So my memory is a little bit hazy, okay, because her and I started talking a while back, probably 5 years ago or something like that, and I don't even remember who started talking to who first. You know, I know it was on Instagram. Either it was me who tagged her on one of my story posts, you know, for like my reaction video to one of her performances, or maybe perhaps it was her DMing me to thank me for reacting to her performance, something like that. I honestly don't remember, but that doesn't really matter. All you need to know is that we stayed in touch, and from time to time, you know, we would communicate, you know, very friendly communication until well, this year when she saw that I was going to the Philippines, and we, you know, mutually decided to actually meet for the first time in the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew back in the day, you know, when we were speaking, you know, she used to live in the US, I believe in Chicago, you know, and now she's back in the Philippines. And so we were like, yo, this is the perfect opportunity to actually meet in person. So I stayed in Manila for 2 weeks. The first week I was very busy, so we decided to meet during my second week in Manila. And I remember we set up a date for the meeting. And she was like, yeah, so I hope you don't mind if my husband comes. And I was like, of course, the more the merrier. I'd love to meet your husband. And then she mentioned that Dan, you know, the other content creator on YouTube, also called EAP Films, you know, on YouTube. He also has done multiple reactions on Filipino singers. You guys probably heard of him. And Shay also, who is from New Zealand but is living in Australia, you know, and who also has a YouTube channel. So he does reaction videos, and he vlogs as well. His vlogs are awesome. You should definitely check them out. They are more professional than mine. I am doing my best, okay? And I hope you guys are enjoying my vlogs, and thank you for watching them, by the way. And trust me, as I am editing my vlogs, I cannot stop basically cursing myself for the quality of my footage. It's horrendous, and that is why when I go back to the Philippines, I will be purchasing a much better camera with better stability, better image quality, better audio, better everything, okay? My vlogs in the future are going to be much better. You can count on me for that, okay? Because you know me, audio-visual quality is extremely important to me. But yes, if you want great audiovisual quality and great vlogs, you should definitely check out Shay's channel, all right? But yes, let's go back to the story. So, Yumi Capile asked me if it would be okay if Dan and Shay joined us that day, you know, for our get-together, you know, we actually decided to go eat in a mall, and I forgot the name of that mall. Oof, maybe it's called the Podium or something, I'm not sure, but we all had a nice meal. So that day, before I went to meet all of them, so Yumi, her husband, Dan, and Shay, who I was gonna meet for the first time ever, like in person, that day I went to the Wish bus, okay? And I had released my video about the Wish bus, but unfortunately there was a misunderstanding with the people from the Wish bus, and apparently I was not allowed to show the interview portion of inside of the Wish bus. So they asked me to take it down, and I did, and I did. I could have just removed the interview portion, but the interview portion was a huge part of my video. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna take it down. It's okay. So yeah, that day I visited the Wish bus, and then I was straight to meet up with the group, you know. And we had a wonderful time, you know, we talked a lot, we ate, it was delicious. And then when we finished our meal, Dan, you know, was exhausted because he had arrived on that day to the Philippines from the UK, I think. So he was really tired, so they decided, him and Shay, to go back home. But Yumi and her husband and I went to play pool. Billiard. You know how Filipinos love billiard, and I do too. So we did that, and we bonded, and we had fun. And honestly, I was having so much fun with them that I completely forgot to film, you know, to record, to take pictures with them and everything. So, but I do have a couple of pictures that I will be showing you, and those were taken, I think, by either Dan or Shay. So I will show them to you at the end of the reaction video, okay? Yeah, so we played billiard, and it was at that moment that Yumi Capile started singing karaoke, because we had our own room, our own billiard room, you know, with the karaoke machine. So that's where she started singing Never Enough and Bang Bang, and I believe she sang other songs as well. Even her husband is a very decent singer, honestly. Like, obviously he's not as good as Yumi. I mean, who is as good as Yumi Capile, to be honest? But he's pretty good. I mean, he's definitely way better than me, okay? So they both sang, but yeah, Yumi knocked it out of the park, and you will be able to tell, I think, in these videos that we are about to react to. I cannot wait to see. It's gonna be weird. I have never reacted to myself, so this is gonna be weird to see how I was reacting to her singing, you know? This is a first on the channel, so bear with me. But before we start, maligayang pagbabalik sa aking channel. Ako po si Ovela. I'm a sound engineer, beat maker, and content creator on YouTube. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. It's so nice. It's so nice to see Jason again, even though it's just through a video. We had such a wonderful time, man. And clearly the first video is her singing Never Enough. You will see how good she is. Woo! Look at me, she blew me away. And at that point, I had no idea that she was recording. Seriously, I did not know. I just saw her fiddle with her phone while she was singing at the same time. So I was like, what the hell is she doing, you know? But you know, I was impressed. I was like, okay, she can build this way and be doing something else at the same time, multitasking, you know? That's how good she is. I'm like, You know, even though Jason and Yumi are married, Jason is still, to this day, still impressed by what she can do. You know, I saw it in his eyes, and he told me, he was like, bro, she's so talented, like effortlessly talented. He was so proud of her, you know, that was beautiful to see. See, she raised it. Thank you for that.
I got your reaction.
Oh, you were spying on me. I got a question. Oh, okay, she stopped it there. Told you she got my raw reaction, you know. I did not know. She even lifted it, you know, because she knew she was gonna sing the climax, so she wanted to see my face. Oh man, I almost got down on my knees. You know, that's how impressed I was. Okay, let's move on to the Bang Bang video now. All right. This one is in vertical. Okay, I am not kidding you guys. It took me 5 to 10 seconds to realize that it was not Jessie J singing. I'm not kidding. As I'm reacting to this video, watching myself and Jason, it took me like 5 to 10 seconds to realize it wasn't Jessie J. That's how close she was singing to Jessie J, you know, like the imitation, the Jessie J imitation. Even like her voice sounded a little bit like Jessie J. Her runs, you know, those short Jessie J runs felt very similar. What? Man, what a treat. See? Look at her singing and filming me, taking, you know, just filming my reaction while she's singing. Yumi, 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 what a sneaky girl. Woo! Insane. That was perfect. And I'm gonna try to zoom on myself for you guys so that you can see me more clearly, you know? And we can hear her very clearly because she is singing right next to her phone. You got hyped, huh? Towards the end.
That's always my finale song.
There. She said it. She said it. That's why Bang Bang is her finale song, and that's why she ended with Bang Bang in Korea as well.
My fans already know.
I think.
When I'm doing live stream and they're like asking for Bang Bang, I was like, you have to wait for the finale because that's the last song.
But there were some backup vocals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And I believe that was going to be our last billiard game, you know, me versus Jason. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the third video, and I don't think she performed another song. I think the third video is maybe just her and I talking, perhaps? Let me check. 10 times better because I already knew that she was that good. I just feel blessed that I can hear it live like this. It is surreal. You know, it's incredible. You're really, really, really talented. Seriously.
I needed to hear that.
I mean, that song is so hard to sing. Oh, that was so good.
She's like, I
love suicidal songs.
Yeah, well, they don't sound too suicidal for you. You were singing it and you were doing something, you were spying on me at the same time. See, that's a nice way of describing these type of songs, you know, suicidal songs, because they require a lot of belting, a lot of power, a lot of control. So yeah, it's the perfect description for them, and she can handle them with ease. Are you kidding me?
He was like, bro, how is she doing that and doing...
Yeah, I didn't realize she was spying on me. I just saw her do something, but I was like, she's singing effortlessly this super hard song and doing something at the same time.
With no practice.
With no practice,
my gosh.
exactly.
Yeah,
without practice, she's like, oh, I didn't sing for a while. Yeah, exactly. She had told me that she didn't sing for a minute, you know, for a while. So basically, her singing today in front of me was exactly like without any practice, you know. She did not practice those songs prior to meeting me, you know, so it's insane. I didn't sing for a while.
I mean, I'm struggling inside and just not showing it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Who discovered her though? You know, like who contacted you to be on Dog? Like, who was like,
Just
oh, yeah.
me. I told.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
I lined up 6 a.m. I was there already, and then I was able to sing at 5 p.m.
Wow. You waited all day long? Did you hear that? I asked her who discovered her, you know, who asked her to be on Tawag ng Tanghalan, because that's how she became popular in the Philippines, even though she didn't win, you know. She could have easily won, and that's why I think she can win a show like American Idol. I'm serious. But she said that it was, you know, her, like she is the one who decided to go to Tawag ng Tanghalan and line up at 6 a.m. and waited all day long until 5 p.m. At 5 p.m. she was able to audition. It's crazy.
That's how it is here in the Philippines, because there's a long queue.
Too many people in the Philippines.
Yep.
I mean, it's a small country with over 100 million people, so
There's too many, there's a lot of singers.
Singers.
a lot of singers, yeah.
A lot of good singers too.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, there you go. Not only did you get to see my reaction, you got to hear Yumi Capile sing in a kind of intimate setting, and heard a few explanations about how she started her career, you know. Wow, I think that was worth it, and as promised, I'm gonna show you the pictures, you know, that I believe either Shay or Dan took of all of us. So here's a picture with Shay Dan, Yumi, and myself. See, this was at the restaurant, and then there is one with Jason as well when we were just all sitting down and eating. There you go. We had a wonderful time. This was awesome. See, like, I don't regret not, filming or recording my experience with them. But I'm glad that she spied on me, and that Dan or Shay took a few pictures, because it's still memories. It's nice to have these memories in video format and picture format, Next time, definitely, because the first time it was just me meeting them, right? But I believe that next time I hang out with them, I'll be more comfortable, and I'll have a very tiny camera, so it won't be too intrusive, so I'll be able to film. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Leave, like hearts in the comments for Yumi Capile, because she definitely deserves all the praise and love. That's how talented she is. Maraming salamat po. And of course, if you found value in this video, do not hesitate to check out my other reaction videos right here.